batter now, Brenton Doyle. The wind and the pitch. Here's a strike at the knees. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
3.
Swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Sam Hilliard in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
2.
That's strike 2.
0-2.
Him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Gets him to chase after that.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Williams has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. The pitch. Fought off foul. 0-1. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Craig Biggio. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That ball was crushed. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a laser base hit. And at first, Bernie Williams digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Doyle puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's inside. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kicks and deals. Clips the corner. 2-1 now.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That ball was crushed. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much.
He dives, but can't hang on. And he stays alive at the plate. Now one missed.
Way to lay off that fastball
1-2
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In the air, left field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So digging in, Craig Biggio. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. And no one can get there. Coming home. One run is in.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Base hit. One run is in. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that one pulled foul. Tatis over at second, 1 down. And another ball.
Outside.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Man at second. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, base hit. Around third. He scores. It's 11-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Beltre takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. That one ripped. And that is that. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Tolio. There's a strike. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Ryan McMahon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And he takes a strike. Comes up empty. 2 outs, base is empty.
2.
Misses. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. Just
that's
missed.
low. That's a ball.
To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. That missed. That's a ball. And it's 3-0.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
So, man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. It's 13-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. That ball was crushed. So 1 out, nobody on. Craig Biggio getting ready to hit. Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball.
Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's
On the
out.
tag, he's out.
Fancy fest.
It's so fun to watch.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Base hit center field.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. Now Victor Vodnik gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Offense
2 balls, 1
exploding
strike.
for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. On a line, base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And now here is Adrian Beltre. And that one clips the corner. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's safe.
Hank gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. The other way. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now, Jacob Stallings. Strike 1. Oswald, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
The right
Here's Chuck Nasty.
19, Charlie Black.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Batting 9.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hunter.
Next for the Rockies is the DH,
Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Aaron moves towards it. And makes the play, and that's out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. Vodnik back to work.
1 ball,
That
no
one
strike.
misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. They're gonna...
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's gonna land. Not so much here, but here. And now Shohei Ohtani. That's ripped. Base hit.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off. The pitch. And that one a little bit
ball.
high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Oh,
Take your
can't
base.
get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
And that one is off the wall around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow. And now the big-time power threat, Bernie Williams. This ball for a strike. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor
1 and
slider.
1.
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Right-hander kick steals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball was crushed. So up next, Hank Aaron. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That one
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a double, 4th hit of the night for him. So, man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Adrian Beltre. That misses.
Ball high.
1-0. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI.
Now,
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. 3 for 3 with a single. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That was blasted to the moon. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 27
No, that missed. That's a ball.
to nothing. Garver at the plate and takes high there. Pitch
That's
misses.
a ball.
And the
Outside.
count is 2-0. And here it comes.
That missed. That's a ball.
Missed. Breaking
Yeehaw.
ball in there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Oh, that ball was crushed. Base is empty, 1 away. And now, Craig Biggio. 3 for 3 with a single, double, and a homer. It is late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And
Tovar over to Rogers. On to first, double play. And that's the on to the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards,
that's a ball.
They're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Hilliard batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls,
the Rockies,
2 strikes.
Hitless so far in the game. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Not in
Safe.
time.
He's in there.
Safe.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with one
Ezekiel
gone. Next for Colorado,
One.
Ezekiel Tovar. Runner
No
on the
balls,
go.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Go to
Right
second.
there.
Out there. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's going to be Hank Aaron. The right-hander back to work. On its way to the corner. Blackman pulls it in on the run. Now Adrian Beltre. Down the line. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia. That's out number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial. And that's outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one sliced foul. The 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is the third out of the. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Michael Tolia. He catches the corner.
Well, these Rockies, as
0-1.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging.
The batter.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
Pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 7.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 1-1. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. At the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Hit weakly on the ground. Beltre slings to first. It's a 1. Jake Bird taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I mean, come on, have a game. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver.
Nope, ball.
Just off the inside edge. That one missing
ball.
inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That ball was crushed. So digging in, David Ortiz. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming.
That one blasted deep to right. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay is off the mark. And the lead continues to grow. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next.
Chivili.
Into center and a base hit. Biggio around third. He'll score and extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That ball was crushed. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. High in the air, out to right. Blackman drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. Adrian Beltre now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. It's in there. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Rip to right, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour.
That's a
I'll tell
ball.
you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes outside. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Here's the catcher to hit, Mitch Garver. Bounced up the middle. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees.
Yep.
And that's a great play for the out. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. Fair ball.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And that one fouled off. Ortiz at third. Biggio at second with 2 gone. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow. The 2 down, digging in, Bernie Williams. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Stallings goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2012. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Blackman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Strike on the inside corner. On the ground, right side. Biggio sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Hunter